Now to a major building project right in the heart of the city. The area around Wellington Place has seen a number of high-rise offices and apartment blocks spring up in the last few years, and there's no sign of the regeneration stopping just yet. Property management company MEPC started work on 6 Wellington Place last summer, and now the 5-storey building is taking shape. We sent Hugh Caswell down to see how the process is coming along, but do be warned, this report contains some flash photography.
It's the latest feature on the ever-changing Leeds skyline. Not this, but this. 6 Wellington Place, a major development on the western edge of the city centre. It's been under construction for the best part of a year, and the work is set to gather pace over the coming months for the planned completion next January. Occupying over 100,000 square feet, it'll eventually house a large retail and office space, for which a pre-let agreement has already been reached with a prestigious global law firm on 2 of the 5 floors. From inside, you get an impression of not just how this development is coming along, but how the area and city as a whole has developed in recent decades. Numbers 1, 2 and 10 Wellington Place have already been completed and seen a number of blue-chip tenants move in. But today it's this building which is marking a milestone in its construction. With the steel frame now in place, the chief executive of developers MEPC, James Dipple, led a steel signing ceremony of part of the building's skeleton, and he thinks the development as a whole is a sign of how the city and region is on the up.
For Leeds, it's the biggest regeneration project in the city. It was kicked off about 3 years ago with the first building, number 10, starting on site. We had a pre-let to Schulman's, who are a local law firm, to help drive it forwards, but it's now part of a much bigger project, which will be 1.5 million square feet of offices. There's a hotel consent and some residential. It's a new heart of the West End of Leeds. I think it's a really important contribution to the regeneration of the north of England, and it really reflects the confidence that we have as a business, our investors have in the city, and the fact that we're trying to create a new business heart for Leeds with contemporary office space designed to suit the needs of companies for the next 20 or 30 years.
As we look decades into the future, these signatures will still be here, hidden away in the building's core. But while the framework might be complete, in the timeline of this construction work, there's still plenty to be done.
Building 6 started in June of last year, and we complete in December of this year. So we've got an 80-week programme. We're currently just over halfway through that. So we've got steel frame complete and all the envelope works are going at the moment. The steel column at all sides, the column being encapsulated with plasterboard. So in however many years, 10, 20, 30 years time, when the internal fit out gets changed, somebody will rip off the plasterboard there and uncover this column with all these signatures in.
Already signed up as tenants, the first occupiers, law firm Squire Patton Boggs, will move in early next year. And with the sun shining on the Leeds skyline today, the city continues to grow. On the air, I'm Hugh Caswell.